Okay, so then, additional to Amendment G on the ballot this year, we also have Measure 29. For those who don't know, recreational passed 4 years ago in South Dakota, and then Kristi Noem legislature went against the will of the people to overturn it. So now it's back with better literature. I'm watching my trash reality TV shows last night, as one does, and I see a commercial for No on 29 that is comparing smoking pot, okay, marijuana and cannabis use, comparing it to opioid addiction. They are now trying to push this narrative that if we reinitiate recreational cannabis, that our children will be turned on to opioid addiction. That is a stretch, and I'm gonna tell you why. As somebody who used to be a drug addict, okay, like I used to snort meth off of a public toilet seat at one point in my life, all right? Have you ever snorted meth off of a public toilet seat? That is fucking addiction. Me and my ex-baby daddy, him and his family served time in federal prison. That's how bad it was. We used to snort and puff and blow any drug that we could get our little sandwich grabbers on. At no time in our addiction journey did pot play an active factor in our addiction. Did we smoke pot? Sure. Were we jonesing for it every day? I know. I have known people with a cannabis addiction, but it's more so like a masking, they're self-medicating. And these adults, and it's always grown adults, it's never children, will use it as a coping mechanism to numb themselves from other things they need to be dealing with and going to therapy for. But it's never a thing where, like, they're getting the shakes and the flu if they try to quit it. They're selling their mom's jewelry to get pot. If you conservatives want to talk about opioid addiction, we can sit down and have a conversation about capitalism and the Sacklers in the early 2000s, and I bet you won't like it. But I've never seen no teenage pothead out here selling their body for a sativa fix. You feel me? You need to vote yes on Measure 29, and we're not going to blame the opioid addiction crisis on fucking people who are out here listening to Pink Floyd and Jerry Garcia and eating some hot Cheetos in their couch. Let me know when you want to have a talk about the pharmaceutical companies who are really keeping you sick in a nation where we don't even have fucking free universal health care.